Hello, welcome back. This is Ryan, and these are my thoughts on philosophy quotes that I found. Um, I just give my take on them. My opinion. Not a professional or anything. Just something to kind of express what I'm thinking when I read these quotes. So this one is from Martin uh, Hyde or Heidegger. Uh, I'll put the name in the description. But it's basically, he says, he who thinks great thoughts often makes great errors. Um, so what that means is kind of like, to me, what that means is, kind of somebody who's a very big dreamer. They have a lot of grandiose, big ideas. Sometimes when you have a lot of ideas in your head, you're like, oh, wait, that would be a great idea, but you might not know where to start, right? So you might not know how to really kind of go from A to B. And, you're kind of stopping and you're starting. You might think, okay, I want to start this business, and you might try it and you might fail. Let's say you want to do trading, stock trading or something. You get in there, you see other people do it. Oh, that was cool. They're making a lot of money. Well, yeah, but in order to make a lot of money, you're going to be failing at a lot because it's really complicated, right? It's not something that's very simple. So I mean, it's you're going to fail a lot. And that's usually what happens, especially people who have a lot of businesses and stuff like that. So you're going to really fail an awful lot. Make a lot of errors, right? You like say you're going to lose money. Um, and you might because of your errors, let's say you had employees, right? You wanted to expand a business, and then recession happens, right? And as soon as you expanded that business, because you had so many grand ideas, you want to move super fast, right? You want to build up the company super fast. And ends up happening, you didn't budget for that recession. And you hired, let's say you just hired 10 people last week, and all of a sudden you get the books, or somebody tells you the day or the next week, yeah, we lost a lot of money. Those people you just hire, you got to fire them, So that's a very big error, right? That you want to avoid. So in this, when you do have big, um, those big ideas, and you have, big thoughts in your head, you really want to map out what you want to do, map out the pros and cons. Think about, risk management. Uh, how can I mitigate this so it isn't as bad? It's kind of like what I'm thinking with it. And, especially, you know, errors happen, mistakes happen, but you want to minimize it as much as possible. Instead of losing, I don't know, 100,000, you might lose 20, right? You can take that loss. It's a loss, but it's not. You can recover from it. So you want to kind of make it that way, right? So always, keep that in mind. Always processing and just being able to make sure everything is going and everything is good, so you don't end up failing